Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. Today and all of this week, we're entering a new phase. We're going to be talking about the lines, the importance of the lines. Why do the lines change? And we'll have examples to reinforce our understanding. Okay, we're going to start talking about lines in general, but our major focus will be on the major lines. We'll take them one at a time, okay? So the lines not only reveal your past and present, that's all in the hand, it also gives the potential future that you will have with events and trends. So the question may be, how does it do this? Well, that's why we learn about the markings that we can find in the palm. That's why we look in the importance of the quality of the line. And knowing the quality and understanding why the quality is there, then you can do it. I hope you have been tempted to tell someone you are studying palmistry. And from my experience, my personal experience, from everyone I've talked to, when you say, I'm learning palmistry now, or I read palms, they will give you their hands because they want to know what is going on. They're curious, okay? So don't take it lightly, okay? All right. So we're going to be going through all of this with the examples, and then we will see what we've covered, okay? Okay, so that's what I've just told you. And let's take the next sheet. All right? Why do the lines change? They will change, okay? There's no question about that. As your life changes, it's going to affect the lines, and we can see that effect. So let's see what this says. Though it is rare, the lines of the hand can change in a matter of weeks. Although most changes for the average person can be seen every few years. The lines are affected by, and we've talked about this, stress in life, such as, these are just examples now, to exposure to dangerous virus or chemotherapy or drug abuse. Suggested therapy is learning to perhaps meditate, sit calmly, quietly, giving up smoking. It's not good for you. Have a healthy diet. Devoting more time and energy to making a relationship work. This can alter the lines of the hand dramatically. Not just a little bit, but dramatically. So take it seriously. All right? Let's see what's on the next sheet. Okay, now we're getting into the lines quality. We've learned about why do the lines change? Now, why is it necessary to be concerned or being aware of how the line looks? So it starts with, okay, the line should be well defined. And we're going to see examples of what well defined looks like. The line's depth and width should be even. A particularly deep line reveals excessive energy. The person really has that get up and go. He doesn't tire, could be she, doesn't tire out, just wants to keep going, keep moving. While a broad and shallow line indicates a lack of strength and focus. It's just the opposite. Generally, The stronger the line, the stronger its influence. Okay, going on. The number of lines on the hand is also important. An abundance of lines, if you have a lot of lines on your hand, indicates hypersensitivity and nervousness. It can also show that the individual has many paths in life through which to express his or her talents. Having just a few lines on the hand generally indicates little sensitivity with a few channels for life expression. Okay, let's see some examples of these. And they're labeled at the top, as you could see. Here's a hand showing an abundance of lines. Now, I use the hand print because you can see it clearer. Because on the regular photo of a hand, it's very light, and you have to use the magnifying glass to be sure. But these lines are there. That's very obvious. So that's what it looks like with many lines. I have been referring to it as a full hand. Okay, here's another example. Now, it's how the printing is done. That's why they look a little different. But if you look at this closely, this has many lines in it too. They look like faint lines, but I assure you they are there. Let's take a look at another one. Now, compared to that, we have a hand showing few lines, comparing it to this one. Okay? It's like a lack of strength. Certainly not as much strength as the other one has. Okay, few lines. Let's take a look at another few lines. Oh, and I want to point out here, I know the focus is not there, but you haven't seen a spirit line. This is the line like a curve found in the lunar area. See, I don't know if you can see it. It starts here. Very seldom do we see a complete one, but once in a while we do run into them. Normally they may look something like this. And it's reinforced. You see, can you notice that X in between the headline and the heart line? That's called a mystic cross. That means this person is well versed in the occult. Could be psychic, could be certainly a strong interest, but it does strengthen, or when you see the two of these, this person is involved in metaphysics without a doubt. All right? And I have another one for you. Here's another one. This time it is a photo. Few lines, you can see. And notice the quality of the lines. Well-defined or deep lines. They're well-defined. You could see them. You don't have to search for them. They're there. Here's the lifeline. Here's the headline. Here's the heart line. Here's a faint line. That's a little faint there. And let's take one more. See why handprints are so much better to use? Okay, weak lines. Weak. Look at those lines. Okay. Yes. So that phrase generally, stronger the line, the stronger its influence. And just think of the opposite. The weaker the line, the weaker the energy as well as the influence. Okay? All right. We'll end on this and we will continue talking about lines. So if you like this, by all means, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Okay? Well, thank you so much for watching, and love yourself. Important. Love and light. Bye.